What's up, guys? Hopping right into it. I'm currently chilling out at a park bench. There's my board right there and in a beautiful spot. So I figured I need to show you guys kind of where I'm at, and just like so nice to just chill and be in a spot like this. But I wanted to get into a few things about I guess just instant gratification. Maybe is that a good topic? I think it is, because I think that's holding a lot of people back. You possibly, and it holds me back too. I'm not like some mega giga chad like someone commented on the last video. I'm quite frankly just like everybody else. I give in to temptation, I give in to lust, I give in to pride, I give in to everything that any person does, right? And I notice a lot of instant gratification is what makes it easy to fall into these traps of stress eating, or for me, boring eating. Like, I'll get bored, or not necessarily bored, but I'll be doing something and I'm like, I could be eating right now. So I'm like, my body naturally wants me to be fat. But yeah, like, those things really impact your life a lot more than you think it does, whether you're trying to lose fat, whether you're just trying to build a mentally strong version of yourself. A lot of these things, like, they're happening all the time, and it's hard for sure, but like, you gotta, like, it's holding you back so much more. Like, if you're just sitting right here on your park bench and you just got to this spot after boarding and you were listening to music, and right when you sit down, immediately scrolling. Like, that's just, you're just feeding yourself. I think everybody knows that if they were to cut back on an hour on their phone a day, that life would be instantly better. Like, if you were just to sit there and like think about like average screen time, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, mine's like probably 5-6 hours. It's pretty bad. I kind of have social media to justify this because that's kind of where I'm building my career at, but still, like, I'm still on my phone a lot, and I know a lot of people that are the same way, right? And like, all of this instant gratification stuff we do, whether it's like immediately hopping on our phone at a party when things get boring, or you're hanging out with a group of buddies in the car on a car ride to the mountains, and you just go on your phone when things get bored. I think everybody knows that they'd benefit if they just didn't go on their phone when those things happened. Like, no matter, just say something. Like, if you're bored and you're like this and you're with a buddy, which most people don't do this alone like I do, don't go on your phone immediately. Talk. Say anything, something. Like, life isn't here for us to just immediately go on our phone and put ourselves in a reality that truly doesn't exist. Like, when you think about all this time you put into just being on your phone and not getting anything done, and just immersing yourself in this world that not even a world, we just made it. Like, you forget that the world around us exists. Like how beautiful it is today. Like, right now it's like 50-some degrees, and it's beautiful out, dude. Like, compared to how it usually is, like, it's usually snowing, a lot windier. Like, it's just a beautiful day, and I'm trying to take advantage of it while I got it, But, like, even when it's not nice out, I still go out, right? And you can't just wait for opportunities for things to just always be nice out for you to really take a leap into doing something. Like, whether it's like going out for a swim, whether it's going out to hang out with buddies, Like, say if you're like me and you do a lot of these things alone, whether it's going to church, whether it's going on a walk, running, boarding, all these little things that are in your life. And I'm not gonna lie, it's hard to sustain when you're by yourself, but work on inviting people. Like, every time you go out and hang out or go out to do one of these things, invite a friend every month, a new friend every day, and just hang out, get comfortable around people, and try to value time with that person. And when things are getting boring, don't go immediately on your phone. Sit there and just be present, because a lot of the time we aren't present. I think everybody can agree with that. You're just immersing yourself in something that isn't real. rather than realizing that life is around us and there's stuff to do, like see the birds chirping, and whether it's little things like you're just walking and a twig snaps right below your feet. Like you start to be less bored, you know, like I forgot the word, but it's like you're desensitizing yourself to boring things, right? Like, you know, when you were a kid and you could just play with toys, like I could have 2 action figures right here and I could just play with them, you know, like yada yada yada. Superman's killing Crypto, who's the bad guy? Lex Luthor, right? Like, imagination, basically. Like, we lack a lot of imagination, you know, because we're just sucked in, and, you know, whether I'm fall victim to it, like ChatGPT creates all the ideas for these big businesses and does it for me too, I'm not gonna lie. And, you know, like the internet kind of dictates what we do or what we're interested in, or that one person you really like on YouTube is someone you really like and you kind of follow in their footsteps and do whatever they're doing, you know. People just aren't themselves, you know, even in social structures. That's why people get bored so fast, because they aren't being themselves. They're just sitting there and putting up a mirage of themselves and not really being present and creating conversation how they would and finding who they are, you know. And that's how a lot of kids are nowadays, you know. People can't find who they are. Like me, I don't even know who I am yet, and I should have had this figured out a long time ago. But iPad, Xbox, my telephone, social media kind of stalemated me on that. And it could be doing that for you guys too. But if you guys are watching this, just don't let this video just be, oh, I watched this and now I'm better. Don't just go turn it off and forget about it and go back to how life was. Maybe this is a sign you should change something, right? Whether you should change it mentally, physically, whether you should just go out and do something, go out, walk outside, you're not doing anything else right now. Don't let this video just pass you by. And if you like this kind of stuff, I mean, I kind of do videos on mental improvement, physical improvement all the time. Drop me a sub or a like. I really appreciate all that stuff. But, I mean, that's kind of all I really got for you guys. That was kind of my little brain bubble I had. So now I need to board back home and, yeah, finish off my push-ups. Oh, and if you guys don't know, in my Instagram, you can kind of see I've been doing 500 push-ups a day for the past 30 days. And not easy, but we get her done, right? So hopefully you guys got something out of this. Feel free, if you want to have a chat or something, in the description or link, feel free to book a call or something with me, and I'd love to talk to you guys. But pretty much that's it, fellas. You guys have a great rest of your day, and stay out there and get active. Peace.